Hello guys, we're going to be doing James Charles today and what's going on with his life and any information we can learn from his current experiences, any advice that he needs. So, James Charles, what's going on with you, buddy? You have the 4 of Shells reversed, the 5 of Shells upright, King of Acorns reversed. I'll just do the Ace of Feathers reversed. Should we draw some clarifiers? I'll stick to this one as the bottom deck. The World, so that is completion. Something going on here. So there was a delay in something that's going on here. There might even be a miscommunication with somebody. However, this is a really good indication that everything is still going to be going well. So it's kind of like an end to this confusing period where like he saw that everything was going well. He was charging forward. He was really optimistic about something. He was really hopeful. He was really honing himself in on whatever it is that he was working on, whether this was a collaboration with someone, a work project, or just like a general relationship with someone. He was really able to kind of like navigate through it, you know, and not get too emotional about a situation. And he was just really like headstrong, and he just very self-aware. And then there was a point of confusion there, you know. But this is a good indication here that there is going to be an end to this confusion. There is going to be something to celebrate at the end of that. So everything is going to be okay there. I'm going to pull this too because I feel like this is part of it as well. I kind of think this is part of it in a little bit, but not completely. Like this is just like a side part of it, which is the Love reversed. So there was a lot of like, again, confusion and not really trusting your intuition. Maybe you thought that someone was against you or something and you're trying to figure out what really was going on there. But there is a big change. There is a big change going on here. You are, you're an intuitive person for sure. So you know how to trust your intuition, and there's a part that is awakening. You are awakening and you are letting go of people or things that no longer serve you, and you're able to follow through with that because you are listening to your intuition, which is really good here. There was a spark of information that was going on right before this point of clarity, and you took it, and because of that you've been able to let go of a situation that really wasn't serving you, wasn't really making you that happy, and now you're in a point where you're just going to explode with, like, you know, success. I'm gonna look at the bottom of the deck as well, and then we're gonna move on to some other cards. So we have the 7 of Acorns reversed. I just want to put the deck down, but I'm going to hold this up so you guys can kind of look at the imagery on here. Okay, so to me, this is saying like you almost gave in to the situation. And this is a really good reminder for you. So what I'm seeing here is that you are coming into this change. You're coming into that wheel finally turning and you getting that momentum to just let something go, right? So you are in the process of getting this spark of information. What day is it? Okay, so I am pre-recording this, so it's the December 15th. So I don't know how soon this is going to happen. I'm hearing that it's going to happen pretty soon, like within the next couple days, probably, that this wheel is going to start turning. But there's a point, like the confusion, you're still a little bit in the confusion, but you're starting to listen to your intuition. So don't give that up. Do not give in. And I think like even just like you feeling like stressed out about it, and almost like with the Love being reversed, where it's like you're paranoid about the other person, you know, you're like, or you're not paranoid because it's true, right? Like whatever it is that you're believing is actually correct, but you're wondering if you're just being paranoid. You're like, I don't know, maybe I'm just like overthinking things, maybe I'm overanalyzing it. I don't know whether I need to listen to like what I feel or not. And this is a really good indication that yes, Do not allow being discouraged to, you know, cloud your judgment. Don't let that cloud your judgment. You need to be able to, like, stand up to the challenge. You need to be able to trust yourself and just be patient that all the information that you need is going to come to you. So let's look here. I don't know if I should take those cards or not. Yes, I will. So we have the 6 of Earth, 2 of Water, 8 of Air, 10 of Earth. Let's move this here a little. The Star, Ego, and Ace of Air. Okay. Okay. You're breaking free from a situation that you feel that you were trapped in. And the way that you're able to do that is because you are forgiving the other people. That's where that release comes from. That's where that spark of information and just, it's like as a spark of energy. Like you finally get it and you're like, okay. And you just start running with it, right? You know, and these people can't keep up with you. And I saw that in the other cards too. So it's just, you just keep going. And with that, this is an indication that balance is being brought back into order, right? So whatever it is that you feel trapped in, whatever it is that's going on, it's really just your own mind currently, because you're not sure which way to go. You don't know whether you need to trust yourself or not. So you're just kind of staying within this situation that's not serving you. What is going to serve you is once you break out of that, again, that wheel is going to turn into the most positive direction that you need it to. So you're going to be really, really happy. There's going to be a lot of positive changes. There's going to be financial abundance. So whatever it is that you're leaving, you're stepping away from, is actually going to bring you more financial joy, you know. I see that it's a little bit emotional for you, and you're going to feel out of balance. You're going to feel out of balance still because it's been so out of balance for a while now. It's almost like you've been giving and giving to someone, and you're finally just going to release that and say, you know what, that's fine. I forgive you for just like taking everything and kind of like just doing whatever it is that you're doing to me. I'm going to go out on my own now though. You know, I'm not going to follow through with what you guys have for me. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to follow my own inner compass. I'm going to beat to the rhythm of my own drum. Is that the saying? So you're going to feel like at first you're not quite sure. And then once you start going, it's like no turning back for you. And all of that balance is just, it's going to come back to you, you know. It's going to be a little bit of a process. It might take, it's not that it's going to take a while for you to see the results. I think what I see that's taking a while is that you're going to be really happy and really running with it for a long time. So that payoff is going to last for quite a while, like months or longer than that. That's not to say that suddenly something bad happens after that. I'm just saying you're going to be really living better and better and better and happier and happier and happier before it kind of like tapers off, you know? So that's what I see for you. I don't know. I don't know if we really need advice for you, because I feel like you're already doing it, you know, but we'll see what your archangels have to say for you and any kind of additional information that might confirm anything for you. I do see people watching you and kind of lurking in the shadows, and you're kind of like looking back, you know, like it's easy for you because you're following what's happy for you, but there is a little bit of sadness to it. So patience, because you're gonna have to be patient with yourself, because everything that's going to happen for you, everything that's going to really bring you that financial and emotional balance and actually abundance is going to happen very quickly, and you're gonna have to be patient with yourself in being able to navigate that and really tend to it. You know, just because it's happening doesn't mean, you know, it's almost like tripping, like how do I see it in my head? It's kind of like if that feeling, like, you know, when you're asleep and you fall in your sleep, so it's like right before you wake up and you have that falling sensation. It's like it's going to be happening so fast for you that you almost feel like you can't keep your footing, you know? So you have to be patient with yourself and really be able to not just let it run the show. Like, you still need to have control over your life. You still need to stay grounded, because all of this success that's going to be coming in for you, you have to be able to make a plan and stick to it. With divine order, I'll just go ahead and read this to you because, again, like, I mean, look at the balancing of the scales constantly in here. So balance is definitely being restored. It was represented in here too, but it's more symbolic for me than actually seeing it here. But everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So this is all within divine timing and divine order. Everything that is coming to you with regards to positivity, you absolutely deserve it. It is a gift to you from God, from the universe. So make sure that you take it. Make sure that you really cherish it and you appreciate it. There are going to be, it's going to be a little bit emotional for you. I see the dark clouds. I am being guided to the clouds. So it's going to be an emotional time for you. A lot of good emotion for you. I almost see like happy tears. You're going to feel like a lot of weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You're not going to have to stress anymore. But again, you know, find some clarity in that as well. Don't just bathe in it for too long, you know, make a practical plan and follow through with that. So that is my reading. Thank you.